Hi gals and guys, I hope that you are doing well. Today in math, we're looking at lesson 1.8. And before we get started, I just wanted to show you these little 100 charts. So these are on the table. I left them on the table before I was gone. And what you do is you put this little blue piece on top and you cover up a number. So if I cover up 46, I know that 10 less to minus 10, I get 36. Okay? And if I add 10, I get 56. If I subtract 1, I'm at 45. And if I add 1, I'm at 47. Okay? Let's pick another number. Let's say 73. So if I'm on 73, I know when I hop up a row, I'm subtracting 10. So that puts me at 63. I know that when I hop down a row, I'm adding 10. So that puts me at 83. Okay? When I subtract 1, I'm at 72. And when I add 1, 73 plus 1 is 74. So you can use these today to help you. Please be gentle with them. They do rip easy, so please take good care of them. Even though they feel kind of cheap, they were quite expensive. So those are for you to use as you are exploring on the 100 chart today. I also have these 100 charts. These are in the underneath your cubbies. They're in a bin that says 100 charts. If it is in one of these plastic sliders, you can write on it with your whiteboard. Okay? Don't write on it if it's not in one of these plastic sliders. You can also take it and slide it inside the plastic sliders that are on the table with the other 100 charts in them. You can just slide that in and you can use this as well. All right, to write on. Slide that in. Okay, let's move on to the lesson. So first off, you're going to put your name on the top, and we're just talking about counting patterns within 100. So we're skip counting by 1s and 5s and 10s, and we're looking for patterns. So, for example, I'm going to look and just fill in these missing numbers, and of course my name is on it, and you're going to put your name on it. And what I want you to do, here's your first clue, I want you to put a star, like a scribbly star, around the 100 right there. There's your first clue. I'll be looking for that when I check your work. And you're going to look here. You can count and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and fill the numbers in that way. Or you can think about what we just learned and know that when we hop down a row, we add 10. So 32 plus 10 is 42, and you can write 42 in. When we hop up or back a row, we subtract 10. So 22 minus 10 is 12. You can use this 100 chart to help you. You can look at your 100 chart here and say, what are the two numbers under 38? So look at 38 and say, oh, well, under 38, I add 10, I have 48. Then I add another 10, I have 58. So you can use this as well. Or your little 100 chart. You cannot draw on this one though. Please do not draw on this one. So take a minute and complete the 100 chart. All right, go ahead and hit pause while you do that. All right, you should be all done with your 100 chart on this side. Now what I want you to do on the back is look at page 56 with the fishies, and again, this was page 55. I don't know if I discussed that, but this is page 55. 56, this is lesson 1.8, and on the back, we are counting by ones and fives, and ones and fives and tens. So if you look on your 100 chart, if we're going to skip count by fives, you can do this with me. We're going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, move it up so you can see it, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. We have skip counted to 100 by fives. So that can help you on some of these if you're wondering, okay, what comes after 65? Because we have 50, 55, 60, 65. And you can see after 65 we have 70. Okay. And then here, these are just the skip counting by 10. So you can use this to help you finish this page, page 56. Make sure that you didn't skip anything. All right, you're going to hit pause and finish 56. And your clue on this side is that we have 3 little fishies here, and we're going to draw some bubbles. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for some bubbles that are breathing. That are being breathed, I guess you could say, by those little fishies. So finish page 56, hit pause while you do that, and then we're going to continue on. Okay, hopefully you have turned in 55 and 56. Turn it into me if I'm there, or turn it into the substitute. Now you are ready to work on page 57 and 58. You can hit pause if you need help getting that ripped out. So first off, we're going to count by ones. Pretty simple. 77, 78, 79, and so on. Then here we're counting by fives. Pretty simple. For here, we're counting by tens. Not too hard. For here, Amber counts by fives to 50. How many numbers will she say? All right, well, we're going to go and circle counting by fives. 5, 10, 15, 20. You're going to do that all the way until you get to 50. And then you're going to count up how many numbers Amber said. So right now, she said 1, 2, 3, 4 numbers. So you're going to count up, circle till she gets to 50, and count how many numbers. Go ahead and hit pause, and you can get to this point. And then we'll talk about number 10. Okay. Number 10, we have Dinesh. Here's Joey. Dinesh counts by fives to 100. Gwen counts by tens to 100. Who will say more numbers? Explain. We're going to answer this in a complete sentence, and I will be looking for this when I check your work. The question is, who will say more numbers? Okay, here's your sentence starter. Blank will say more numbers. So you're going to figure out the answer, and you're going to write the name in here. Blank will say more numbers. Make sure to capitalize that name and end with a period. Now you're not done. It says to explain. Okay, so now I'm going to give you another sentence starter. Dinesh will say blank numbers and Gwen will say blank numbers. All right, so in here goes a name. So you're going to decide if Dinesh or Gwen says more numbers, and then you need to write down how many numbers does Dinesh say and how many numbers does Gwen say. So you're going to do that. For help, watch the math on the spot. It is in your, I put it into the Go Math lesson in Think Central. To get in to Think Central, it is your 9 number is your username. Your 9 number is your password. If you don't know, your 9 number is written on your red card. And your red card is on the Chromebook cart. So you can get your red card off the Chromebook cart. And work to memorize that 9 number. Okay. On the back, I'm just going to let you read and answer these. Okay, we have Andy counts by ones. He starts at 29 and stops at 45. So if you want to use the 100 chart for that, he starts at 29 and he says all of the numbers. So you would circle all of these numbers until 45. So he says all of these numbers, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. So you could circle all of these. You could draw a line. But he says all of these numbers from 29 to 45. Then you have to circle the numbers that he will say that fall into this range. All right, so any of these numbers, 29 to 45, you're going to circle. I'm going to let you finish this one on your own, 12, and I'm going to let you finish 13 on your own. Go ahead and hit pause while you do that. But before you go, I have a couple of more clues to give you on this assignment. Okay. First off, you're going to draw some rocks underneath this bunny. So the bunny is hopping from rock to rock. That is one of your clues. And the other clue I want you to put on this page is that you are going to draw Joey with a cell phone. Okay? So there is Joey holding his cell phone. So you're going to draw like a rectangle. All right. Finish both sides of this page. Turn it into me if I'm there, or the substitute. Make sure you didn't skip anything. And I will see you soon. Work hard. Bye.